Oh shit! Camera, no! Why do you do this to me? Wait a second. There we go. The camera was dead. That would have been bad. Hello people, this is going to be extremely interesting, but I'm also really excited. I'm sorry this came out of nowhere, but it needed to happen. I need a drink. Full food. Yeah, you know what? I need protein. Alright. Hello my dudes. I know extremely sudden, but glad this might finally happen on stream. So, for those who don't know, this is Exoprimal, and my camera is gone again. I don't know what will work for this. Keep going. Putting me down here might work. Yeah. This is Exoprimal. This is the Capcom dinosaur game. It is quite sick. Now, it's a shame it's not Dino Crisis. And there's a character that looks exactly like Regina from Dino Crisis, which annoys me, but it's pretty fun. Because you can do cool stuff like this! Ah! Okay. Let me just double check to make sure everything Streamwise is working, and I need a sip of this. So just bear with me for a couple seconds. I'm surprised my computer hasn't died yet. Ah! Hang on a sec. Need to check some stuff. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing today? Or, in my case, night. Get right good. Stuff's good. Running at 60. Cool. Alright. Computer not gonna die on me, so that's good. Okay. Let's get at this. I'm just gonna pop one quick notification in the Discord really fast. Yeah, that's the I was gonna notify everyone a bit earlier, but we honestly have a new system of, well, at least I have a new system of notifying when streams go live ever since the Stray incident, so it's been kind of important to sort of make sure the internet actually works. And I'm glad it is. So, in case no one can see it, if you look on your right, you will see a red-haired chick that suspiciously almost looks like Regina. It really annoys me. A lot. But yeah, when the beta came back, when it first started, I wanted to stream it, but that was around like the weird internet stuff going on, and it was really weird. But now, seeing as it's not wanting to be stupid, I'm confident this might work, and I hope other people are actually playing this, because I did find it kind of enjoyable. So I'm hoping something will happen. Can I go back into training while I search, or can I not do that? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, and something else that I've been thinking about doing is maybe streaming maybe a little bit of Evo stuff, because there's only one day left, and I've been pretty booked up watching that lately. Oh, we're in it! Yeah. Alright, chat, let me know if the game audio is too loud or something, because I don't trust PC gaming that much, so just let me know. My computer's gonna do wonders, and I'm sorry if the bitrate or whatever may suck. And so far, it's looking pretty good. We're running at a higher bitrate than usual for this, because I remember the DMC5 co-op streams. So, here's hoping. Come on, game. I trust you. You can do it. Come on. There we go.
I am the advanced artificial intelligence provider. I require exofighters for a live combat exercise. This is a two-team competitive scenario. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives will win.
Alright, so far, hitting like a good 40. That might be OBS's fault. It's whatever. Ain't so bad.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel.
The boys.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur.
Wait a minute, did they add new frames to last time?
Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat plan.
It's kind of cool if they did.
Summon raptors. Summon raptors.
Yeah, this game does have some neat stuff in it because it is pretty much just like a Left 4 Dead with the dinosaurs.
Summoning raptors.
I need to remember how to switch my frame now because you can do that.
Objectives slower than an enemy team.
There's my boy. Hang on, need to do this.
Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Please.
This is what I like. You can switch your frame out at any point that you want.
In melee combat. Summoning Tyrannosaurus.
I'm coming, guys. Fuck him up!
Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors. Dinosaur You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
Because the one thing I like about it is that I like how it's, I do like the craziness that happens with this game, but it does, there is something that I don't like that happens later on.
They will explode when defeated. You can place barricades in the combat area. Summoning gas neos. Summoning gas neosaurs. Summoning raptors.
I'm just waiting for the ridiculous stuff to happen again.
You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur cull Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning an Ankylosaurus.
Oh, hello. Get him, boys! Surely we have had to do that faster. Oh, come on!
Enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors. Summoning Raptors.
Oh, piss. What is happening over here?
Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors.
Dude!
Completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission.
My controller being picked up by the mic, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, trying to reduce the gain to compensate.
Increasing hazard level to maximum.
Oh god, here we go.
Online. Consider this superior dinosaur threat an opportunity for professional growth. Prepare for battle. Raptor Super Swarm incoming. If you
Oh
are
shit!
unable to prepare,
I've never seen this one!
your death may be authorized. Good luck.
Oh my god! Let's go! The frame rate is still holding.
The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Calculate. Your chances of survival are less than 10%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive.
Holy crap! I just find it how ridiculous that they can shove this much stuff on screen. God bless the RE engine. Oh shit!
Warning. You will now commence the final mission.
Holy dinos indeed, Joel!
Prepare for combat.
I'm gonna cap the frame rate. Hoping it was gonna run at 60, but it's
Your
not.
team will proceed directly to the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The final mission will be energy taking. Collect energy cartridges.
Hello, Joel. Welcome to Dinosaur Hours.
You may also eliminate hostile exofighters and take their energy cartridges. You are completing objectives.
Okay, so here's the part of the game that is a bit weird. It's... because now other people get to kill us, and we have to compete for points. Get him! Get him! Oh! Yeah, this is definitely where it gets just a little bit weird. No! Yeah, it's weird because I think the game during like the whole dinosaur section is really freaking fun. I just kinda don't like the whole compete against other players to see whose dick's bigger. You know what I mean?
Energy acquired. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired. 25 cartridges acquired. Cartridges acquired.
Oh, Jesus! Wait, he killed me? Stuff like yeah, it's stuff like that that it's just hard to tell what kills you. No, even so far. I'm quite surprised. Oh, hello, boys. Dead? Yes, he's dead. You're dead too.
Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired. Hostile exofighter eliminated.
There's one other thing that is really strange is that there's no form of lock-on whatsoever. So if someone's hitting you, you're not going to know what's hitting you.
Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired.
Oh, we can pull through this. Come on, let's go, boys.
Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. 80 cartridges acquired. Victory
God damn it.
is near. Demonstrate exemplary combat ability by defeating the enemy team.
Go! Go! Stop that! Holy crap, I'm killing it!
Your victory is within sight.
Grab the stuff!
Work together to collect the cartridges. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired.
Wow, we actually won that. I'm quite surprised.
You have fulfilled your objectives ahead of the enemy team. You are victorious. Repeat, you are victorious.
Huh.
Please enjoy the right to continued existence, and be sure to rest up. The next war game is just around the corner.
The first time I've won one of those.
You have been granted permission to survive. You are an ideal specimen for a very important experiment. Your new assignment is the perpetual war game. Explore your potential in vigorous lethal interface with dinosaurs and your fellow exofighters alike. I require the best possible combat data in order to develop the best possible exosuit. Do your part, survive the war game, and generate robust combat data. Deep learning in progress. Threat level rising. Research subject exofighters. War game transitioning to infinite repetition. Humans. Fight and die for me.
That's another one of the weird things since the last beta. It's still not entirely clear if it's just going to be multiplayer or
the best exofighters in this war game.
Like, it's not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure if it's just going to be, you know, just the multiplayer like what I just played just now, or will there be like an actual PvE campaign? It's not exactly clear. I really don't know. I really hope there is, because I think, because after just that one match, I hope everyone's noticed that, yeah, it's fun, it looks fun, but there's just some bits of it that I just feel, yeah, it's a bit weird. Hang on. I just need to check something. Hello, Sleepy. Yeah, PETA would be upset. I need to set up keybinds because I don't want to keep... Okay, good. So that means I can just do that line. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna play this for a bit longer. Try this on seal. Turn summon. Playing on 720. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, chat? It's an interesting concept for what it is. I really don't know what else to say about it because it's weird. Out of the two, for Capcom, it's weird because we haven't gotten like any new IPs in a very long time, and it was this. And the one that I'm still wanting to know about is Pragmata, which is their new, like, single-player adventure game, which still don't know what it is. Oh, by the way, I fucking love that Goku versus Psycho argument. What? Did something happen on the Discord that I'm not aware of or something? Turn that back up a little. Or is it I'm not in tune with the anime arguments?
I am the advanced artificial intelligence Leviathan.
Oh hey, we're running at full 60 now.
Follow
Nice.
my guidance to maximize your growth opportunities in this research and development exercise. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. You will compete in 2 teams and provide me with the high-quality combat data I require.
I do really like this guy that I'm playing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch to... This guy's new. Thousand explosives engage in effective in space. Alright.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly.
Let's talk about this.
Switch out!
You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test.
Let's get cooking.
Exofighters, follow the Watcher.
Okay, this guy looks cool.
Blast and burn groups of enemies with explosives. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat.
And this is a new map as well.
Summoning raptors.
I'm not sure what the hell that just did.
Summoning raptors.
Oh, he has detonation. Okay, that's why I was wondering how my stuff wasn't doing anything.
This won't be pleasant.
Dinosaur cull.
Huh.
You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher.
Usually it was mostly great on that Goku would stomp Saitama for One Punch Man until this last chapter. Oh. Well, I don't really read One Punch Man, so if something crazy happened, like, say, Luffy getting his Super Saiyan moment finally in One Piece, then it has to be big, doesn't it?
Summoning raptors. Summoning sniper neosaurs. These enemies attack from long range using energy gains. Exosuits with long range attacks should prioritize these targets. Summoning raptors. Summoning gas neosaurs. Summoning sniper neosaurs.
Holy crap! Calm down!
Dinosaur cull. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Genos died and you can guess what happened. Oh no, that sucks!
Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat.
So did... Oh wait, so did Saitama have his Super Saiyan moment?
It is dangerous to attack a Triceratops head on.
Oh, piss. Okay, wait a minute. I wonder what my super is, because all my stuff seems to be just about basic explosives so far. Beat him up!
You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Chapter ended until that happens. Oh, damn.
VTOL defense mission.
I'll have to look at that. That does sound interesting.
Please wait.
I forget if One Punch Man's on the manga app I have. Oh, we're protecting this. Okay, this is different.
Dinosaur objectives faster than the enemy team.
We're getting through this quick.
Summoning pteranodons.
Oh, still gotta protect it. Hit him, boys! Okay, this guy's pretty neat.
Summoning gas neosaurs.
This won't be
Keep
pleasant.
dinosaurs away from the VTOL to avoid major damage. Summoning gas.
It feels like I'm not doing a lot, but now I can see that there's like a bunch of explosions going off and
I
stuff.
have awarded the enemy team are dominating. They may engage with a hostile dinosaur. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. You have acquired a wall. Place barricades in the combat area. Summon T-Rex.
Oh shit, what?
T-Rex can be dangerous, even from a distance.
Hello!
Summon Raptor.
You're going to die! God, I really want to know what my super is, damn it! Alright, what is it? Whoa! What the heck was that? Speaking of going Super Saiyan. Beat him up! Okay, I kind of like this guy as well. Actually, this guy's pretty neat.
Proceed to next mission.
But you guys can understand why it just seems like,
Carnage module
you know,
online.
I could see this getting old pretty quick if this is all it is.
Opportunity for professional growth. Prepare for battle. Raptor Super.
However, the like when this happens, it's really cool.
Time. Your death may be authorized.
Again, RE Engine proving to be pure, bloody witchcraft. Ah! Oops. Look at that! And not a single frame is dropping. Really? Well, really. At least.
Calculate. Your chances of survival are less than 10%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive. Dinosaur Farm. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
I can really see this game being fun, like playing with the
Warning.
boys.
You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel.
What?
Prepare for combat.
Well, the thing is, he didn't go Super Saiyan. He was still fucking around, but fucking around so strongly, he sneezed and the planet.
Proximity
Sneezed and
to the data
planet.
key
Planet's
will cause
got
it to
destroyed.
escort it to the objective.
Okay, that's good.
Remain in proximity to repair it.
Okay, yeah. And look, and see the action slows down. Because now we're just moving a payload along.
Careful that marker box.
Stay near the data key to escort it and complete the mission. Summoning gas neosaurs. Warning, the enemy team has entered this dimension. You are at great risk of being attacked. Stay alert.
Okay, so now that the enemy team is caught up, it's now going to be
Entered this dimension.
so that the enemy team can now kill us as well.
Risk of being attacked. Stay alert.
As well as we can screw up their payload as well. This is where it just starts to feel like a regular old multiplayer shooter in my book.
I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They know a hostile dinosaur. He's being attacked by dinosaurs. Summoning gas.
Ooh, if I'm lucky, there is a item I can pick up.
20%. The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
Overdrive.
Summoning raptors. Escort progress 40%. Summoning gas neosaurs.
Yeah, if I'm lucky, there is an item I can pick up that can make me turn, like, basically play as a dinosaur, and it's pretty neat.
The enemy data key has progressed 20%. Summoning raptors. The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs. The data key is badly damaged. The Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur.
Oh, hello?
and attack the enemies. The data
Is this
key
it?
is being attacked by dinosaurs.
Or is this something else?
Escort progress 60%. The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs. Summoning sniper neosaurs.
Oh, so yeah, that guy is playing as a dinosaur.
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
I kind of want to go screw over the enemy team wherever they are.
Summoning sniper neosaurs. The enemy data key has progressed 40%.
Oh, Triceratops, let's go!
Team is
Wait!
fight back.
Where are you? Oh. What happened? Oh, okay. Ah! Come at me!
Escort progress 80%.
Ooh! Coming through!
Being attacked by dinosaurs.
Oh, it did kill someone! Come here!
Victory is near. Demonstrate exemplary combat ability by
Super!
enemy team.
I killed 3 people doing that. That's insane. There needs to be like better UI to tell me if I've killed someone because I only just saw like little text. The cool thing is, after many years, Monster Arc is finally ending. New Arc, baby. Oh, that's good.
The data key has reached the objective. Beginning preparations for aerial transfer of the data key. Preparations progress more quickly when friendly exofighters are near the data key. Continue escorting the data key. Data key transfer preparation 60% complete. Aerial transfer will be initiated soon. Summoning gas DINOSAURs.
Okay, this is a lot. This is a lot. Coming for you! Oh!
You have fulfilled your objectives ahead of the enemy team. You are victorious. Repeat.
Yeah, I could see that being annoying, where you're just trying to get ahead of the enemy team, but it's just because it's a PvE slash PvP thing by the end, get into a situation like that the enemy team was in, where they just couldn't really catch up. I don't know, the whole PvP thing is weird.
Behold, the best exo fighters in this war game.
I cannot read that name. If you're wanting to know how to get in the beta, you need to have a Capcom ID, and I've signed up for it all those months ago. So I don't think there's any way to get into it now. Like to know how long this has been. I was in junior high when the arc started. Oh god. I remember when the 4th grade Ninja War arc started for Shippuden, and I remember I was just getting out of high school. Or sorry, just getting in high school when it started. And then Naruto ended by the time I left high school. Which is like 4.5 full arcs, I think? Crazy. But I didn't realize that One Punch Man was still in like its... Would you say, Sleepy, that's still its first arc, really? Because I only ever watched like just the first season of One Punch Man, and that's really it. Second arc, okay. Yeah, because I only ever watched just the first season of the show. I never delved deeper into that. First arc was the first season of One Punch Man. Okay, gotcha. Because all I remember at the end was the guy with the eyeball, and then it's built up, you know, he thinks he has finally a good fight, but then he still dies in one hit. Second season was like 3 to 5 chapters in manga, still super early. Yeah, because I remember they were I remember that being on the news, that the production company wanted the animation studio to just rush out the second season because it was so popular. And we all know how that turns out.
Boruto.
You know, Boruto is taking a month hiatus right now because for no reason, and it's still already going slow enough. Hello, Brian. Another Hype Labs adventure. Yeah, another Hype Labs adventure into delving into dinosaurs. Capcom dinosaurs. Who are you? Trying to also get this to run at 60 frames in game because it does keep dropping. Player. Otherwise upscaling and switch between lines. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Brian. You're about to see some pretty... Honestly, this game is interesting. I hope after the beta they sort stuff out. 60 FPS! I know. I'd set the stream to 60 FPS, but I want to make sure my computer doesn't actually die. Oh, shit. A bit right. You're already dying. Hello. Whoa, what is going on there? Saw that for a second, computer.
Welcome to the war game. Your
What was that? I
professional
was filming
development
for a
has
second.
stagnated due to redundant combat engagements. Combat
said
conditions
that's a
are under
performance
my
and see what that
constant
does.
supervision. Our project requires outstanding.
Whoa, okay, that just made everything super pixely. Oh, no, 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 no. We're turning that off.
In 2 teams and exceed even my ambitious metrics. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a sweet day.
Have a sweet day.
Dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher.
You know, am I the only one on this team?
Summoning a Triceratops.
What's going on here? Okay, this has never happened before. Ah! Okay, this is. Am I just playing someone 1v1 right now? I've never seen this happen. Okay, I need more DPS.
We'll meet again.
Holy crap, that was close. Ah! Oh, I'm dead, aren't I?
Resetting mission parameters.
Yeah, I'm the only one on this team. What the heck?
The Triceratops is on the move. Pursue it.
Here comes trouble.
Use Zephyr to.
It's me and only me and like 3 other people on the other team. This isn't fair. I'm getting the hell out of here. What are the crew up to? Not much. Whole crew stream. We mainly just. I'm gonna take a break from this for a second. That was weird. To answer your question, Sleepy, we've just been prioritizing recordings lately. Because we're mainly trying to get our next LP finished, and we're planning just a bunch of stuff to record on the backlog and then put up. Like the Inscription mini series, that's like the first episode that went up this week on Tuesday. We're just getting a lot of stuff backlogged, and I'm hoping to do a stream LP with Nick eventually. That might happen soon if that comes around. But yeah, it's not because we don't want to do them anymore. It's just because half the time some of us are busy and we're just prioritizing recording for the moment. That's really it, really. But honestly, it'll be fine, especially when like something like the Game Awards comes up or something. That's when like the crew stream might happen. Let me try that again. Because that was. I really do not know why it just put me in a game where I was the only one on the team. I had to turn down the bit. What is going on with the bitrate? It's just jumping up and down. OBS, are you really gonna do this again where you're just freaking out on me for no reason?
Welcome to the war game. Your professional development has stagnated due to redundant combat engagements. Combat conditions are under my constant supervision. Our project requires outstanding.
You have to assume it's fine, because that's just being weird.
Spare no effort. You will compete in 2 teams and exceed even my ambitious metrics.
Let me do, I never played the regular assault class that much.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone.
Oh, damn it.
Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel.
And we'll also do a bit of healing while I'm at it.
The war game will begin shortly. Have a super game.
Cavalry's here.
You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Deadeye specializes in engaging targets with gunfire and grenades.
Here we go. Now there's a team.
Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. The Triceratops is on the move. Pursue it.
Not gonna lie, this game looks like it would give headache after 10th mark. Yeah, I actually kind of understand what you mean by that. You know, when you play a multiplayer game for so long, you just kind of go like, I need to stop. That's what I'm saying. I hope there's more to it than just doing this. Like, besides just the PvP stuff, like what we're doing right now. Because so far, that's all they've really advertised. Oh! Oh shit! But I do find it kind of enjoyable.
You have been recognized as outstanding subjects. Regular test aborted. Initializing separate program. Alert. You have been invited to participate
What?
in a special final exercise. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat.
This has never happened before. What is this?
High-performance saurian specimen. A special project developed by yours truly. In this mission, both teams will cooperate to achieve the objective.
Wait, both teams?
If you
Oh,
cannot
oh my
develop
god.
a dinosaur within the time limit, or if you suffer eliminations beyond expected metrics, you will fail the mission and be flagged for
Disengaging.
mortal sunset. Let us begin with the preliminary test. Dispose of the dinosaur swarm.
This has never happened before. Both of us are cooperating for this?
Which doctor can repair the team? Keep an eye on your allies' health and provide repairs as needed. If you have acquired advantage, you can place barricades in the combat area.
Okay, this is cool. This has never happened before.
Commencing Carnage Module Beta Test. You do not have authorization to die.
You do not have authorization to die.
Raptor Horde. Do your best to stay alive.
Is like audio balance good, by the way, Sleepy? Just want to make sure.
At 5%. Please enjoy this peak level combat scenario. Fight well. If you lose, you are unfit for additional war games.
See, we have the Overwatch comp. 2 healers, 2 tanks, 2 dips. Ah! Audio's good, little bit rate hell, but you know. Yeah. Not much I could do about that. OBS was just complaining that it was too high. I find that a bit stupid. OBS was just complaining it was too high. When, you know, having it like 4,000 is like the usual bitrate you want for 720p. Aren't they find a bit stupid?
I will summon a Neo T-Rex. Work together to defeat it. I would not want to lose my prized test subjects. I cannot gather combat data without it.
Holy shit, what? What is that? Let's go, boys! Whoa, okay, calm down. Ah! This has never happened before. This is really cool, actually. And he's got a height beam. Of course it does. Whoa, 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 what is this? Kill it! Hello, leave me alone. Whoa, 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 I'm going over here. Okay, we have a strategy going on here. Whoa! Christ. Get me up! I'm coming! What is that? No, I didn't mean to jump into it! Ah! Can I get out of this? Oh, good. Alright.
4 minutes to auto-termination.
Okay. I've never seen that happen before in the last beta. That's really cool. Did the game really just pull up, man, both of you guys are doing pretty good. Here's an auto challenge. That's really cool. The game is still surprising me.
Behold, the best exo fighters in this war game.
Thank you for playing the closed network test. Limited amount of content for available retail version. Experience, of course, there were more suits. Alright. Okay, let me check the bitrate again really quick. Yeah, it's running normal now. I want to make sure this isn't looking terrible. Yeah, I have pretty good bad game radar. Like when Destiny 2 launched, I couldn't play it because like 4 or 5 hours in my head started to hurt. Same stuff. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to see this type of multiplayer game, but for 40k. You know, you could say that for any kind of like game, really. Because there's a good video by someone that that I watch. His name is Racevic. And it's basically him just saying, man, I hate Warhammer fans. You guys are so lucky to have so many games available to you, even if they're shit. While me, a fan of Mass Effect. He does really good video game essay stuff. Well, not really essay stuff, just like commentary things. It's interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that happen before. That's actually really cool. I might do just a couple more and then, actually, is Evo stuff still going on today, or is that still tomorrow morning? Dragon Ball Top 8 is happening. That is happening. Racevic is great. Yeah, I love his stuff a lot, especially the Warhammer thing I just mentioned. Because it's literally just him explaining, and how I've kind of seen Warhammer games lately, because if you've ever noticed, all Warhammer games lately have been mostly published by Focus Home Interactive. And they just shove games out the door like it's nobody's business. The only game that I've ever seen come out of Focus Home that is actually quality is A Plague Tale. And that ended up being better Last of Us.
Welcome to the war game. The previous test demonstrated a noticeable increase in your
I never really tried the tank that much.
Through these tests, I am aggregating combat data in order to develop improved exosuits and high-performance combat AI. You will compete in 2 teams and provide me results in the form of
Let's do it.
Get behind me. Start charging dinosaurs.
Speaking of Last of Us, man, people are clown about the word remake.
Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel.
Oh man, if you've seen the E3 2022 Supercut, you know my feelings about it.
In a dinosaur combat test.
I'm laughing about it because I still can't believe I was right. Oh, sometimes it pays to have a good big brain.
Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon raptors.
The smile needs to go away. Right.
Shield ready.
And them boys.
Summon raptors.
Oh, that hits the spot. Get behind me.
1
God, that is really neat.
Summon raptors.
One shield coming up.
Yeah, I do actually really like the tank because it's just basically... It's basically just Reinhardt. Because you pull up the...
Objectives slower than the enemy.
You know, the shield and do all that crazy stuff. Yeah, I forgot to mention because I noticed Brian switched to the Twitch chat. Yes, if anyone's still watching on YouTube, you can go to Twitch if you want to. We're live on there as well. There's a link in the description. I should have mentioned that.
Summoning gas.
My bad.
They will
Yeah, Brian, I bet you were a bit confused when I see me talk to someone that wasn't in chat.
One shield coming up.
Quick!
Thanks, buddy.
summon raptors. Summoning sniper neosaurs.
You know, speaking of, like, the Last of Us Part 1 thing, Sleepy, the one thing that I've been finding really funny is that, and it actually, there's a thing that, a moment that got cut from the supercut of this year for E3 that, Blurger wanted to put in, but I felt like the video was already getting long enough and it wasn't really necessary. But it was a bit where, like, after the announcement happened, both me, Nick, and John were talking, because I just said, like, man, I can think of better games that need a quote-unquote remake than Last of Us. And immediately, Sean just says Street Fighter 2. And I said Dino Crisis. Come to me, boys. Come to me. Ow. Could use some healing.
Shield breaking down.
Oh!
You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
Nice.
Follow the
Now let's
watcher.
put this to bed.
Proceed to next mission.
Wait for me, guys.
Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait.
Yeah, can you guys definitely see what I mean about this game after playing it, like playing a couple matches? It really does.
Even from a distance.
Again, I can see it being fun, but if it really is just this, it can get old pretty quick.
Let them come at me. I owe you one. Get behind me.
Oh!
Come on. We need you.
Shit! Someone else deal with it! I'm trying to cover you!
Shield ready.
There we go, that's some freaking damage, people. I'm just fist fighting a T-Rex, you know, casual stuff.
One shield coming up. Let them come at me.
Oi! Oi! I'm just curb stomping it. Oh! Stupid!
You are completing objectives slower
Yeah,
than the enemy team.
I don't want to tab off the chat, Sleepy. Hang on. I'll catch up with what you guys are saying in a sec. Because if I were to tab off the restream chat, I need to tab out of the game, which I need to figure out how to do that. Yeah, people online just said clouds about the Last of Us remake thing. I see what I didn't catch what you said earlier. I'll have to look at that in a sec.
Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and
But in my honest opinion, it really just feels like a waste of $70 right there. They could have just
crossing activated.
In my book, considering how popular the factions multiplayer was, even though I was never really into it, like a fan of it, really. I'm surprised they didn't just make a full game about that. I'm sure people would eat the shit out, like eat that up.
Dinosaurs are attacking the weapon. Pay attention to its durability.
Ooh, that was satisfying.
You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
Huh, I wonder, because it took forever for us to finish that last thing.
Launching to your destination. Summoning pteranodons.
I do really like the tank's moveset, because it's like you just taunt at the dinosaurs to get them to fight you. That's basically it. Which is what that big glowing fist is. I'm going in!
Summoning gas neosaurs. Keep dinosaurs away from the VTOL to avoid major
One
damage.
shield coming up. Let them come at
Summoning gas neosaurs. Summoning sniper neosaurs.
Get him, boys! God damn, our healer is not doing a good job.
Get behind me.
Don't mind the pricing out, because every Sony game that has come to PC.
Objectives
Price has
slower
been
than the
70 usually, but I'm
enemy
really
team.
just happy it comes to PC and don't
Proceed
mind.
to next mission.
Just actually scrap that 70 bucks PC for it. Exactly!
Your destination.
It's like, at that rate, you might as well just either not buy it, or just get a PS4 to play it. You know, play the And actually, yeah, it's on the PlayStation Hits service, so it's just $20. And it usually goes on sale, so it's like usually only $7 or something. I said this on the Supercut. God knows if they'll even change anything. Because if it's only Last of Us 1 and they've only like put in proning from 2, then what's the point? It's just still the same game. That's just my game design perspective of it, anyway. Ah! Alright, you know what? Come here. Come here. You guys need to back off.
Shield ready.
Come on, guys. Let's kill this thing. It's hitting on Christmas sale. Wait, did you read the remake rant up?
Proceed to next mission. Follow the Watcher to your destination.
I haven't fully caught up with chat yet.
Carnage module on.
I only saw that last bit you said. I will fully catch up with what you've been saying in a second.
Growth. Prepare for battle. Raptor Super Swarm.
This way, people.
If you are unable to prepare in time, your death may be authorized. Good luck.
Behind me.
Get 'em, boys!
survival are less than 10%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Activate to close the performance gap.
Okay, I can see why people like tank a lot, because I do find this kind of holy shit. Okay, tank is pretty fun, especially when we get to do this. Send it. Okay, that was hype. And we're still doing this? Oh, come on. I thought we were in the lead by doing that.
Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The final mission will be data key security. Proximity to the data key will cause it to advance. Escort it to the objective. If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it. Stay near the data key to escort it and complete the mission.
Get on!
The enemy team is on the offensive. Fight back.
That guy was an idiot.
The data key has progressed 20%.
Come on, we can do it. We can do it.
Shield coming up.
A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Escort progress 20%.
Shield ready.
I have awarded the enemy team a Dominator. They may upgrade with a hostile dinosaur.
I'm really liking tank. This is actually really neat.
He's being attacked by dinosaurs.
One shield coming up.
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
I need that.
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs. The enemy data key has progressed.
Come on, we need you.
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
One shield coming up.
Escort progress 40%.
Come on, we're catching up.
The data key is being attacked
No!
by dinosaurs. The data
Shield breaking down.
Holy crap, I could resist that for a second.
The data key has been destroyed. Maintain proximity to initiate reactivation.
That hits the spot.
Come on, kill him, he's almost dead.
Shield ready.
Kill him!
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
Smart.
Your
Shield
allies
ready.
are on the offensive near the enemy team.
I don't know where the hell our healer is.
Attacked by dinosaurs. The enemy data key has progressed 60%.
Just get up there and kill him!
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
He's being
One
attacked
shield
by
coming up.
dinosaurs.
Can't hold on much longer.
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
Peace! Shit!
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
Shield breaking
Escort
down.
progress 60%.
Ooh, if I could get over to the enemy team's side, I might just be able to turn the tide. Wait a second. Not in a good lead here. Oh, piss. You tried. You really did. Get out of here.
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
I'm gonna get over there and fuck him up.
The enemy data
Here we go!
80%.
Let's go! And I'm probably gonna die. Come on, team! Shit! I thought that would work, but it only earned us a little bit of time. Yeah. Our healer is not... Oh, and we're a teammate down. That's why we're not winning.
The enemy team's victory is near. Demonstrate the necessary skills to avoid defeat. The enemy data key has progressed 90%. Consider directly attacking enemy fighters.
Get back in the fight.
Get the other guy up!
Nice work. Shield breaking down. Shield ready. Shield down.
God damn yet, they're just not gonna stop.
Escort progress 80%.
This is not good.
Balanced combat.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the one side in this match now.
The data key has been destroyed. Maintain proximity to initiate reactivation. If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it.
Back and ready to rock and block.
Combat test complete. The enemy team
Okay,
fulfilled
let
its
me
objectives first.
change what's going on with OBS so I can actually
You are defeated.
reach at...
Permanent downsizing will begin immediately. Goodbye.
Okay. Let me rewind. Okay. Fine about the word remake. Naughty Dog, so we reworked AI, animations, models, and environments, name, culture, and drops. Devs, did we say prone and dodge, you muppet?
The best
Yeah, people on last
exoplanets in
response
this
on this
world.
was thing. And people losing shit in the Last of Us 1 gets re-released. No, those are the same people that bought RE4 every console every year. Thinking a bad game, Dave's the most recent game on Steam looks kinda sus the day before. What is that? Is this something I need to look up? Is the day before something I need to look up, Sleepy? I feel like I heard about that today. I'm not sure. Yeah, that was also just a weird. That was also just a weird situation of it being one-sided. Well, it's all right. I'll look it up anyway. Game is open. Why not? That. An open world MMO survival set in a deadly post-pandemic America. Huh. I'm calling it now. I see this being the game everyone's playing next year. I haven't heard of this. That's just an RTX thing. Looks too good? I just realized my buffering. That's by too good, you mean like too promising? Like every gameplay trailer, people were saying, even devs saying, "Oh, gameplay parts are." Okay, I see what you mean, actually. Plus, they're hiring unpaid workers at the moment. For some reason, I see what you mean, but yeah, oh my god, you know what that looks like? That almost looks like the inventory menu for Rust. Because I'm trying to say, this looks like another Rust-type game. It looks way too fucking good for a company that gave up on every game they made. Huh. I never have heard of this. Who is the developer? Never heard of any of these. Publisher. Huh. Yeah, I've never heard about that. That's I can see what you mean by looking at that trailer. Like, it looked very, very scripted. And also I just look at it and go, this looks like some E3 2010 pre-rendered shit. You know? It kind of looks like that. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, freaking. Every so often you see weird games like that, and whenever I look at those, I just think, man, that's gonna be popular for like 3 months and then die. But to wrap up what you were saying about Last of Us earlier, it's just within RE4's defense that when that first Capcom wanted to, as said, they wanted to put it on every machine, like every system, because they know how popular it is, as well as, you know, it's a fan favorite game, and it was trapped on the GameCube and then the PS2 and all that. And sure, I know what you're about to say. But Last of Us, got its remaster already. Why do they need to do it again? It's not... I've had this conversation with Omar, and I think it's on record already that Omar really likes The Last of Us. And we've talked, and he agrees that, yeah, this is pointless. When the remaster already exists. I'm just saying. That's all. Plus, it's supposed to be an open world MMO, and the maps are showcase about. Damn, the PC port. Oh, what about? Okay, what about the PC port? Am I missing something? Am I just stupid? Unless. Okay, sure. Coming to. Okay, is that it? Sure, it's coming to PC, but it's $70 still. I don't know. If they wanted to go through all this effort to, you know, release the game on PC, why didn't they just port the remaster instead of just going all this way for them? Oh my god. It makes my brain hurt talking about it, because anytime The Last of Us is brought up around me, it just ends up being a stupid argument. Great. Naughty Dog does not have a good PC. Okay, wait. I can actually check it right now, because I don't even know if has Uncharted gone on PC yet? I know God of War has. No, it hasn't. Uh-huh. Bison, Spider. I'm just looking at what they have on their things. I've never really. Editor. Okay. Interesting. If Naughty Dog's porting it themselves, hang on, actually, because the Uncharted thing said, you know, because the Uncharted thing said that Iron Galaxy's porting it, which I trust Iron Galaxy because they know how to port games. They've done it so. On Steam. I don't know. It's interesting. God damn, Street Fighter 5 only for $5. KOF 15 for only $39. Tekken for $6. Man, these are all steals, honestly. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now. Okay. Yeah, if you want my honest opinion about the PC port, and seeing as I couldn't find any like information about the developer, I could see that being worrying. Because I'm open to games being open to everyone. Like, you know, with Devil May Cry, I want everyone to play that. I want that on every system. I want everybody to play it. So it's nice that it's coming to PC so people who don't have a PlayStation can buy it. But here's what I'm thinking. I feel like by this point, everyone who who only owns a PC has probably gone and said, "Oh well, I want to play this Last of Us game. I'll just get a PS4 for it. I don't care." You know what I mean? I'm not trying to dunk on it. I'm just saying it feels a bit late to even, be considering a PC port now. I don't know. Plus, I think something to do with getting some funds after Last of Us 2, negative reception, same way you see Project Red Arc doing, which... Yeah, that's a whole separate thing, but... I guess. I guess I agree with the first thing. It's just... I kind of want Naughty Dog to go back to doing what they're good at, is making... Because what's annoying me at the moment with AAA game design is that every single AAA game, especially from Sony and PlayStation coming out right now, really look at it and... Okay, think about it. God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon, Infamous, and I know there's a couple more, but all like recent AAA, you know, blockbuster titles from Sony have all been open world games. Days Gone, you know, I could probably keep going if I remember them all. It feels like every game is trying to be the same thing, and that's why a lot of people criticized Forbidden West when that came out. Because everyone's just like, well, I feel like I played this game already. And everything is becoming very stagnant and very a lot of the same. And it's interesting to think about that because back in 2013 when Last of Us originally came out, it came out at such a weird time when that generation of consoles was ending. Because I remember that every single... I don't think a lot of you remember how grayscaled a lot of games were back in 2010 to 13. Capcom was having its dark age still. EA was being in a real piece of shit. And there were not a lot of good stuff coming out from Japanese companies back then. As well, because like Capcom doing that American... You know, we'll outsource all our games to American companies. I can't think of a single game up until, I don't know, like 2015 when Bloodborne came out, when I feel like we've hit the blockbuster era of games. If anyone's kind of riding on what I'm saying here. Uncharted, Rare Pet Last of Us. Yeah, it's just, I hope everyone gets what I mean when I say this, but it's just every AAA game is starting to feel the same, and I think, and it's definitely telling when Elden Ring came out, and a lot of people, especially like people who worked at Ubisoft, were being heavily critical about Elden Ring's design, and everyone was talking shit about it right then. But it mainly comes down to, how I feel about it in general is just like... Half of it is really, yeah, it's good that it's coming to PC and everything, and all that. But also it's just... I'm starting to lose it. Yeah, I feel like you get a lot of hours in content with players. Or work. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to get at. Even though I don't really watch a lot of Donkey, Nick and the crew does, but his video on a Horizon Forbidden West is honestly perfect. Because in my thesis for graduating college, I literally talk about that, because it's just every single game is the same. I feel like I played this game. And Last of Us is entering this category as well with, like, you know, it's making every other game, you know, have walk and talk sections. Have, you know, basic, you know, AAA game philosophies. Everything has to feel super scripted and, you know, more cutscenes than gameplay in some moments. It comes off to me as not very replayable, and at that point you're basically making a film than a game. And I heavily criticized the first and while people do like the story of the first Last of Us, and I do too, honestly. I feel the gameplay of the first Last of Us has become super dated. And that's why when the quote-unquote remake was rumored about, I was kind of interested, because I was wondering, okay, are they going to kind of change it and see and like make it different? But it doesn't really look like it. So I really don't know. But part of me just doesn't really care. Feels bad, man. Kojima syndrome. Yeah, Death Stranding! That's another good example! For Fucking hell, how did I forget about that? You understand what I mean, right? It's just... There was a very good interview from Hiroki Itsuno, you know, the guy who praised the Lord, made Devil May Cry 5, and who is now making Dragon's Dogma 2. He literally said when he was talking about how he wanted more, he was saying how there were not a lot of action games out there in the market, and you want to know why he said that? Because whenever you look at the Game Awards, or, you know, any kind of, when you look at the Game Awards or any kind of game journalism, whenever any kind of game journalists talk about this sort of thing, anytime they ever mention an action game, it's always a shooter. And those genres are starting to blend together as well, which is really annoying. It's a similar situation. I gotta read your thesis now that you mentioned it. I gotta pull it up from my MacBook and see if it still holds up. It's like nearly 10 pages. Okay, Sam, to be fair, Death Stranding open world has meaning compared to other games. Okay, I haven't played Death Stranding, so I wouldn't know, but it has the similar philosophy of being open world for the sake of being, you know, it's open world because it's open world. Like every single other AAA game that is coming out now. That's what I'm trying to get at. I should really... Now that you said that, Brian, I really should try and find my thesis. It's on my MacBook. I kind of want to grab my MacBook and find it. Actually, yeah, give me 1 second. I know I can find it. I have a feeling here. Ugh. Death Stranding stream when? Good chat reading stream. Yeah, sometimes it's good to have a nice hearty discussion. Plus, I need a break from dinosaurs. Let's see if I can. Walking in front of green screen. What the hell is this? Hello in reserve. Welcome. Just so you know, in reserve, Sleepy and a couple others are in Twitch chat at the moment. So if you guys want to watch this on Twitch, you can. It is available there as well. Anyway, hello in reserve. Welcome to the stream. We were currently in the middle of playing oh, I don't have it open. But we're currently in the middle of playing Exoprimal, the new Capcom dinosaur multiplayer game. I needed a break, and now we're just kind of talking about game design stuff. I need a break. Could be a cool idea for a video essay. Jesus Christ, I just realized, what was the last non-open world game I played? Exactly! But I know a whole bunch of YouTubers have done slice or non-big map game. Okay, MacBook is open. Let me open my school folder. I'm gonna need my backup drive, because I need to recover it. Or did I put it on the cloud? Part of me feels like I put it on the cloud. I did not. No, I did not. Alright, I need to grab my backup drive. Hang on. I'm trying to find a thesis. Alright. Okay. Technical stream. Yeah, one thing that is actually, like I was talking about earlier, Sleepy asked the question, why don't we've done a lot of cruise sport stuff. And, one thing that has yet to be recorded, and me and Isaiah, if anyone remembers Isaiah from the RE2 playthrough, we're actually talking about doing a, like a game design social hub. Because he has a lot of good insight about game design like I do. No, he doesn't want to do it, but he has good insight on it. So, all the way back. There you are. Okay, where are you? Actually, I'm digging through my school archive now. I'm finding the thesis. I want to find the exact quote I used. In here somewhere. Okay. I will catch up with you guys in a second. I do actually. Here it is. Let me copy it. Alright, I have found the exact quote I was looking for. It was, actually I know, it was the fucking porn game review arc I've been going through. What's the thoughts on multiverses? If you want a quick summary on multiverses, I think the game is fun, it just has a lot of jank in it. That, I've never been that much of a fan of platform fighters that much. But I understand what Multiverses is trying to do, but it's very janky. And, like, some characters are legit overtuned compared to others, but it's getting popular, and it has rollback netcode, and you can just slap it on to play, so it gets a lot of points. It's doing a lot of things that are better than normal fighting games right now. Alright, so I have found my old thesis. And here's... yeah, there it is. Let me find the exact quote. Aha, okay. So here it is, word for word, what I wrote back in October of 2020. So, like, the first part of the thesis I had to write was just, you know, a summary of how I felt about the school, and then the rest of it is then filling in about current trends and all that. And this is what I said. So, blah blah blah. So, speaking of current trends, one trend I noticed in many titles over the years is how a major focus on graphics is usually sometimes made over gameplay. There does seem to be this great distance with gameplay lately, as there is this great appeal of having both high-end graphics and story over engaging gameplay. One title that released quite recently that is a great example of this was Last of Us 2. This game, in my opinion, is everything a video game should not be. This game prioritized having high-end graphics to draw in casual players and the casual audience and demographic of the game design world, as well as having a major focus on storytelling. While not being a bad thing, it ultimately leads to the game's downfall. While having high graphics in your game can bring massive attention to the public eye, as it has proven to be most useful for, say, some fighting games and even some niche independent games, having engaging gameplay will honestly make your game last longer and be a lot more memorable. I see way too many games doing this nowadays. While it has been around for a while now, it really needs to stop being a marketing push for games. I've seen one too many times a high-end graphical game be marketed only for it to dip quietly on release. I disagree on that Last of Us 2 thing so bad. Oh yeah, I'm already poking the fire. Oh god, this goes on for like 10 pages. Oh god. Yeah, you understand. Bigot sandwiches. But yeah, all I'm going on about is just how it's one of those games that ended up. Yeah, I say it right here. While having a major focus on story and having it being heavily marketed, and this is proven with the remake trailers, because notice how they prioritize marketing the story, and they never talked about gameplay to the behind-the-scenes thing. While some of these games do prioritize story and all that, it ultimately leads to games' downfall, as the story in Last of Us 2 only made the fan base angry. Yeah, I'm usually at this point I'm just going through, you know, the story basically because of it being bad, it made the fan base angry and all that. Oh, wait a minute, reflection. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the full thesis. Oh, that's right! I forgot. This is only part of it. Because they wanted me to split it! Oh, do I really need to find that? Ugh. Yeah, because this is only the... I didn't realize, it's only my 7-2 reflection essay. The thesis is... Because in every end of the week, we made essays, depending on the subject, and then the thesis was we put them all together, as well as, like, the actual topic to sandwich it together. Okay. That. Don't call Last of Us 2 some more. Okay, I'm gonna die on this hill, but Last of Us 2 story was amazing, and people mad about it when you ask if they're someone else. Well, I'm not getting my takes from anyone else. I legit just thought the story was stupid. We're factually wrong on stuff. Look, I don't want to make this into a Last of Us rant stream, because I know people joining this will just see me talking about it, and then just be like, why is he ranting about it? But all I'm gonna say, the one thing that really irked me is, like, you send a doctor who is pregnant out to fight the zombos, when in this post-apocalyptic world where the human population is dwindling, you send a very vital, important person in keeping the population alive? And this tends to be a common theme with Dina as well. Oh, see, now it is turning into it. I'm stopping there. Yeah, I will keep going. No, Sam. I mean, in general. Yes, fall. Sorry, that game didn't have very competent writing. See, like, now, Sleepy, I don't want to fight. I hate fighting. I can see everyone over there being like, go woke, go broke. Look, it just had so many things annoyingly wrong with it to where it just like... I legit have nightmares about rants about this with Omar once. But look, I'm gonna wrap this topic up with, like, everyone has to understand what I'm talking about, right? It's just... Can we talk about something cool like the RE4 remake or something? I agree, but people hanging on the wrong things. Okay, okay. Got it. Gotcha. Like, you mean people on, like, YouTube and intimidately, you know, just saying the same thing and bringing up wrong points? Is that what you mean? Remember when Naughty Dog had good writing? I remember Jack and Daxter. I will have one more circle through this to find the full thesis, because I would love to post it somewhere. If I can't find it, I'm gonna go back to playing. And I have one last look through this. Ugh. Fuck the RE4 remake. Game has no fucking moments in dog shit. Enter time machine. Yeah, Amy Hennig was one of the key people that made Uncharted good. Okay, you want to know the really... I remember when I played it for the first time, and I remember there was one bit in Last of Us Part 2 that I thought was actually really cool. And I think everyone knows I'm a sucker for rival fights. But Sleepy, do you remember when you play as Abby and you fight Ellie in the theater? I actually thought that was really cool. Because Ellie does the stuff you would normally do in, you know, normally playing the game. And I love stuff like that being reflected in gameplay against you. It's an actual game design theorem that you use, now I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. It's essentially taking stuff that you do and putting it against you. It's like how everyone thought, you know, like say V in Devil May Cry 5, you would only fight, oh my god, the bosses are only doing these attacks because you bought them in the store, that kind of thing. It doesn't I know it doesn't actually work that way, but that's what I'm trying to get at. Then got pushed by a certain male actress company. Wait, did people hate that section? That's surprising if they do, because that was the only part of the game I was legit like, wow, this is actually kind of cool. I have to think about this. Oh, buddy, people hated every section. Well, yeah, people hated every section with Abby, but really? They didn't like that bit? Because the one thing that also annoyed me was just how people, you know, how they were trying to sell the whole Lev thing. And how that was just a silly little side quest. That was just pointless. Where's my... Even though I will admit I let her die at least once. There we go. Thank you. Now I can edit. Okay, let me find. Two. Oh. Oh my god, there are so many folders from all my different classes, chat. This, I don't know if I'm... Yeah, this is way too much. I'm stopping. But yeah, interesting, right? In my philosophy with game design, it's all about player self-expression. I like to make and play the kind of games that encourage, you know, wanting to actually put time to learn the game, and my design philosophy is basically I would want to make and play a game where it looks completely different when two different people play it. Which is why I like fighting games so much. Oh my god, that Oro player is doing something completely different to this one? Like, I would... And that's why I love Devil May Cry so much. The player expression in those games is amazing, and it's not done a lot. Why? Which is what I'm doing with the game I'm currently outlining right now. Ugh! VC after stream, if not too late for you. Maybe. I wasn't gonna stream for that much longer. But I do need to be up early for EVO, because the KOF 15 finals are tomorrow morning. Let me just put this back really quick. Yeah, interesting, right? Like getting into like cool days. Yeah, the one other thing I go heavily deep into that the thesis is about player self-expression, which is something that is done in that in the Ellie fight in Last of Us 2. You can approach that fight in so many different ways. That's why I give that fight so much credit. I remember one thing that I figured out with that fight is literally you, if you have a melee weapon and bang against the, cover, Ellie will actually approach you. Did you know that? She will actually kind of approach you and try and circle around to flank you. And you can take advantage of that. It's stuff like that I like. Stuff that game doesn't tell you. But yeah, and the Last of Us 2 rank game is good. But it has bad things. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. But in my book, it really is just. It's just the best example right now of where AAA game design is going. That's it. The Final Fantasy 16 self-expression, yes. Literally the guy who designed the combat for DMC5 was working on it. And from what it looks like with that is literally all the summons in that seem to be like weapons. And and he said like party members will be in it and all this sort of stuff. It looks to be like, and I know a lot of, and that's like a whole separate subject with people complaining about like, well, it's not turn-based anymore. That's the thing, though. I think Square Enix realizes by now that, considering how popular FF15 was, even though people had the grievances with 15, the action bit was a step up. And I think since 15 won't be rushed out the door and Nomura won't be working on 5 games at once, and the FF14 team is working on it, I think it might just be the best Final Fantasy game ever made. Recently. Only made possible through crunch. No, he just worked on it. He wasn't a lead designer. Yeah, he was the combat designer. Anyway, it looks... That's just a whole separate thing. It looks to be interesting. Minimize this. Let's get back to dinosaur game, I think, for damn, I think that was like nearly half an hour of discussioning right there. There's my alright. Take on Stray. I haven't actually played Stray yet. I don't know what it is. I just kinda even though I'm like I'm a super cat person, it just doesn't really interest me that much. I don't know what it is. Every time I look at it, it just kind of, yeah, it looks fun, but I really don't know. It's hard to explain. But people are saying it's good, so I can't really say anything since I haven't played it. Oh my god, my games are falling over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was almost a tragic accident. Stray beat Elden Ring on Metacritic? Oh my god, really? Cyberpunk feline adventure puzzle game. Yeah, people have been saying good things, but it's just it doesn't really look, I don't know. There's a lot of games I'm playing already, and also what I've been doing off stream in my spare time is playing a lot of Street Fighter V. I'm really getting on that Street Fighter 6 hype, really. In user reviews. That's still something. So anyway, dinosaur game.
Your professional development has stagnated due to redundant combat engagements.
You got it, pal.
Combat conditions are under my constant supervision. Our project requires outstanding data from every battle. Spare no effort. You will compete in 2 teams and exceed even my ambitious metrics. Use Zephyr to quickly meet the enemy.
Yeah, I really like this this suit that has the melee combat. You know, because I'm a sucker for action game.
I will transfer you to the combat zone. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel.
Alright, what are we rocking?
Transfer complete. The working will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test.
Is there any upcoming games that you're waiting for? I'm actually there is one game that fighting games don't count. Really in terms of this year, really the sequel to Plague Tale is really exciting me a lot. Yeah, it's really at the moment it really is just Plague Tale and FF16. But that's not until like next year. And of course the RE4 remake as well. I'm very curious about that. Because as we know, Capcom is on their redemption arc, as we can see with like a ton of new and interesting games. Oh my god, we have uneven teams again. I feel like not a lot of people know this beta is going on. Ugh!
Alert. You have been invited to participate in a special final exercise. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel.
I don't know, remaking RE4 twice isn't exactly new or anything.
Now combat a high
Well, it's only been remade
specimen. A
once.
special project.
It's been remastered, then this is like the first actual remake.
Both teams will cooperate to achieve the objective. However, if you cannot defeat the
I'm only curious about it because
suffer eliminations beyond
it's not like of course it needed it, because you know the original RE4 is, like me and Mickey have had talks about it, it is like a perfect game. And it still is the best Resident Evil. But I'm just curious what a remake would look like. And so far it already looks promising from the one trailer we saw. But I do want to see more before I'm like fully sold on it.
I will now demonstrate an unstoppable
Because the one thing that I do... It's been remade to... Oh, fuck you!
your survival chances at 5%.
Okay, you got me.
Combat scenario.
That's slander and lies. Alright, in reserve, you get points for that one.
You are unfit for additional warnings.
Alright, it's time to go nuts! Hurry! Hurry! It's moments like this where this game is really fun.
Ally eliminated. Exercise caution.
Woo!
Preliminary experimentation complete.
Yeah,
And now,
it's
take off
Thunder
the
Light.
tentpole.
Yeah, that's real funny.
T-Rex. Work together to
Well, this is a
defeat.
good topic I'm worried
I will not
about.
lose my prize of test subjects.
Remake is gonna be
I
super
cannot
samey
gather combat
gameplay.
without you. Demography shows
What I'm really worried about with
threats.
the remake of 4
Survival efforts. You seem to
is
thrive
really
as
the...
approaches.
Like, with the RE3 remake, we know that it was really outsourced to a different company. So what I'm worried about is, I feel like, I just hope they don't cut anything. Because while I did like the RE3 remake, I found it really annoying that they cut out the clock tower. And I still hate that they did that. Because that's like one of the best parts of RE3. Because that's when like the big choice for Nemesis happens. And you do all this stuff with like setting up the bomb and has one of the hardest puzzles in the game on it. All that stuff.
You can place barricades in combat.
Because I do trust Capcom to make the right decisions and make it interesting. But I just hope they don't cut anything out. Because the RE2 remake itself has proven that, yeah, I think they know what they're doing. Well, this guy's getting absolutely melted! The frame rate's actually holding up quite well. I'm really surprised. Oh shit. Remember nemesis just shooting down your helicopter. Exactly! It's one of the best! Because you also do that really cool bit where, when you're getting inside the clock tower, you have that choice of either ambushing nemesis for a free magnum part, or just running. And if you choose to run, you have the best hiding section bit for him in the game. And you still get a good reward out of it. That also pissed me off, is that they didn't include that. Because, yeah, they made the RE3 remake a lot more linear. But it was still fine. I should actually stream the original RE3, because that is my favorite Resident Evil, just because of, again, the rival aspect of Nemesis. Oh, shit! Get behind cover, friend! No!
4 minutes to auto termination.
Holy shit. Yeah, hype me! Did you hear that Wesker is in Dead by Daylight now? I did, actually. I haven't seen anything about it. But I know I did hear about that. Is there gameplay? I'm curious to look at it. Yeah!
Congratulations. These are splendid combat results. Rest well so you can provide me outstanding data on your next mission.
Nah, I'll let you keep that bitch and take the gun parts. Yeah, see, that's... Again, that's like one of the best things about the original RE3. You have the decision to be, you know, be resourceful and, like, take the easy route and take the gun part. Or, oh my god, am I MVP? Like, take the gun part.
Best exo fighters in this war game.
Or, you know, do, like, risky route and get an even better reward that way. Only trailer if you want to see. Unfortunately, it's not DC Devil's release again. Oh, alright. I'll look at that. Hang on. Oh my god, is my girl Rebecca in DBD? Just so you guys realize, I do not care about Dead by Daylight. but it's cool that they're in it though. Sorry. Sorry, I accidentally rewound it.
Kill you quickly.
live to see the dawn.
That trailer could have been so much better if he went 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I have time to play with you. And I bet they'll probably import the RE engine models for them. Well, actually, I don't know about Wesker. And Rebecca, actually. They've never been rendered in the RE engine. Because I always say to Nick, whenever I see him playing Dead by Daylight, and whenever I see Leon or Claire running around, their models look a lot more polished than the actual character models of the like basic survivors. Because it looks like they literally ripped the RE engine models and put it in the game. But I mean that's cool that he's in it. They should have put freaking Ustanak from RE6. All like the IP character are way more high quality than base game models. Everyone is joking that if the round goes to 7 minutes, Wesker is allowed to DC. That's pretty good.
Welcome to the war game. The previous test demonstrated.
Yeah, this might be just the last one, because I do, as much as I'd like to stream and do VC with you, Sleepy, like you said, I do need to get up early tomorrow for Evo stuff.
You will compete in 2 teams and provide me results in the form of data.
Do we have a healer, guys? What are you doing? All right. You know what? I'm gonna do this again.
I will transfer you to the combat zone. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. The barrage can blast and burn groups of enemies with explosives. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur call.
Yo, Ustanak, gotta be one of my favorite characters.
Which doctor can repair the team? Keep an eye on your allies.
You should stream way earlier for your own good. Dude, it's already breakfast time. Well, I only stream around... Well, this was like a sudden late night stream. This was meant to be a bit earlier. I was meant to start at like 7. But, personal stuff got in the way of that. And I only stream around my usual time, which is like 8 PST. Because we're West Coast. Because usually that's when everyone in my house isn't using a lot of internet, and it's a lot safer to stream. That's why I always do it, and it's always mostly worked now, especially with the wire that's now in the room. But I understand what you mean. It's not... there will be occasionally earlier streams.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
And besides, I don't ever want to be a long-term streamer in the sense, like, say, when FF16 comes out. I'll probably want to stream, like, maybe my initial hours. But I don't know if I could stream that whole game. Because I would be probably staying up way too much. True.
You are too far from the combat zone. Return now, or receive a forced transfer. Summoning pteranodons. You are too far from the combat zone. Return now.
You lack discipline. Yeah, probably.
Dinosaur call. Deadeye specializes in engaging targets.
I don't know. It is something I am thinking about.
Follow the Watcher.
Because with Elden Ring, it was like, that took me 132 hours to finish.
Dinosaur call mission.
And I only streamed my initial 15 hours. And I don't know. It's just, I do like to take my time with the games I play.
Commandeer a dinosaur and attack.
I don't know. It's just, that's something that
Or if you get
requires a lot of streams and just a lot of time.
than the enemy team.
That I don't know. It's hard for me to explain because
Return now.
I don't like to stream every day, if that makes any sense.
Summoning gas neosaurs. Invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Summoning gas neosaurs.
But I mean, if there is enough like interest from people when the game eventually comes out, and people really want to see me just do the whole thing, because don't get me wrong, I get this lurking feeling that
Objectives slower than the enemy team.
with FF16, because they said there will be time skips, I'm worried if I just do my initial hours and then stop. I'm legit worried like something crazy will happen later on in the game that I wouldn't have streamed. I mean, to be honest, no one would really mind if you read through every journal entry in the game.
Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait.
Yeah, and that's something too. Yeah, I know people would love to see my reaction to it. That's, again, it's something to think about because I would have to dedicate my time to just, making sure the stream is set up every night for that. Again, it is something I'm heavily considering. I haven't said no, it's just something I'm considering.
Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning gas neosaurs. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance.
Where did that Triceratops go? Oh, there he is. Did that raptor just Mr. President him?
Brace yourselves for interdimensional dimensional travel. Prepare for combat. Warning. Your jet will proceed directly to the
If it's gonna be FF15 style, there's a lot of downtime you can just fuck around with chat.
Prepare for
Plus, easy pull clips when you're pre-recorded them cause stream, and moving in channel cause big new game. That was the MC5 level of pomp. You're a content creator now, so anytime to milk everything.
exofighters and take their energy cartridges. You are completing objectives.
Nah, we're not content creators. Look, we played DMC3 once, and we played through just 2 Sonic Adventure games, and that was it. Everything else was just fluff and a fluke.
Much obliged.
You have acquired a wall. You can place barricades in the combat area.
It's up! Damage critical.
Holy crap! Yeah, by the way, make Nick finish Dead Space. Oh, that's right, he never did finish that, did he? That coward. Oh my god, I really still don't know how to feel about this whole bit of the game. Play DMC4, you cowards. Look, we'll eventually play every Devil May Cry game on the channel.
For your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies.
I Ninja, dude. If you mean like the... I mean, we finished I Ninja. You guys need to die. Oh my god, this is really one-sided.
Enemy teams
Play DMC. If there's no progression system other than ranking, not gonna last long. If you mean this, yes, probably.
enemy team has nearly reached its
Because there isn't any hints of a skill tree in this game.
Combat test complete. The enemy team fulfilled its objectives first.
Play DMC2, you pussy.
You are defeated.
Hey, I will guarantee you this. When, and I not mean if, but when DMC6 eventually becomes reality, I will replay through every Devil May Cry game leading up to it. And yes, that includes 2. I promise you that.
Behold, the
Oh
best
my
exofighters
goodness.
in
Yeah,
history.
that... Okay, see, after seeing that, chat, do you understand what I mean? Like... That whole section of the game ruins it. I don't... What is this marketed for? Because I think the PvE is really fun and mindless, but it really does not need PvP. Ugh, well... No, nearly 2.5 hours, that's honestly nothing. DMC, we played that! Honestly, in terms of like next DMC game to LP, I would love to do DMC 1. I would love to get someone else to play DMC. I know, speaking of games that people haven't finished, I know Nick hasn't finished DMC1. DMC Anime Reaction Channel? As cool as it would be to do that, that would be like a My Favorite Thing episode more. Anyway, yeah. I think that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I think overall, really, I think you all really have to have the same opinion as me here. It's... The PvE is fun, but the PvP just ruins it. And also, what the heck is with that Regina lookalike? Seriously, she's right there pointing a gun around. I don't... Just... remake Dino Crisis. That's a game that deserves a remake. And that's another game we should LP. Okay, quick shoutouts before I wrap this up. So, of course, Sleepy, Joel showed up for a second. That guy, did not know his name. Brian, not a crazy night as I expected. Or just slap raptor zombies in RE, problem solved. But that's not time-traveling raptors. Completely different thing. And also, they already did that. Do you not remember Simmons in RE6? They did it for at least a boss fight. I'm gonna wrap this up before I go absolutely. I'm gonna be up at 10 AM tomorrow to watch some... watch the KOF 15 finals at EVO. So that's gonna be fun. And actually, if I have the time, maybe, I might stream EVO. Might maybe stream like the Guilty Gear Grand Finals that happen like later in the day. Again, just keep on posted on the Discord for future updates if like we're streaming or whatever. And in terms of videos to look out for, really it's just at the moment just keep every Tuesday a new episode of the Two Chuckle Nuts Play Inscription. That's the current thing to fill out void for content right now. As well as we're currently finishing the next LP. That's still... Want to know what that is? Watch the last LP. Anyway, yeah. Simpsons 46. I'm gonna stream my first VR thingy. Self-plug. Yeah. Well, that's neat. Honestly, don't be that embarrassed about self-plugging, Sleepy. I had to do that same sort of thing way back in like year 1 with Hype Labs and trying to get... In my book, self-promotion is not that bad of a thing. I'm gonna wrap this up. Anyway, it was nice to stream this for a bit, and glad I could stream it for a little bit, because I'm curious to see the future of Exoprimal, because it seems like Capcom wants this to be like their next Lost Planet, in terms of like multiplayer only game, which is not something that they do a lot. So, I'm curious. But it plays well for what it is, and I hope it's more than just, you know, what we were playing. But yeah, I'm gonna pack this up now. So, it was nice hanging out and gaming with you for a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna pack this up. And John. Yep. Won it from Maximilian's car. I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to tune in on the Discord for future updates and all that jazz. I will see you next time. Bye!